We have made it to the July 4th weekend, and it is going to be a weekend that feels very much like July the 4th because it's hot and it's humid. Checking off those boxes. No surprise for that to happen this time of the year. Now, there are some showers and storms out there, but you got to go way out west to find it. There's some showers tracing out across New York State. Dying cluster of showers and storms over Arkansas. One that's not dying, that's been pumping out some severe thunderstorm warnings down around Wichita, and another secondary round up north. So, yeah, the active weather's all around, but here we are in the clear for the time being. So they're going to be in for it today with a severe threat, a slight risk for severe storms, the Dakotas, western Montana, and then these marginal risks for severe weather in those spots where I outlined the showers and storms. We're right smack in the middle of all of it, and with ridging aloft, we're going to stay quiet again today. So the future track keeps it mostly to partly sunny by later on this afternoon. Should see highs running into the upper 80s. Now tomorrow, Saturday, we got into this a little bit yesterday and the day before, how we're going to see a very low-end chance for just maybe something trying to pop up into the heat of the afternoon. If you watch Saturday morning, we're mostly clear, and then by later in the day, clouds thicken up and just a hint of an isolated shower or thunder shower developing possibly northern Kentucky and then dropping south. Chance is extremely limited, and it'll be driven by daytime heating, which means by later in this afternoon, watch the clock there, 9-10 o'clock tomorrow night, anything that does fire, which would be extremely limited, would be gone. So it shouldn't be a concern for you. But I just, something to keep an eye out for, especially if you're out and about tomorrow afternoon, mid to late afternoon. Here comes a high that'll effectively clamp back down again and squash any potential for isolated showers and storms late in the weekend. What it's not going to do, though, is prevent us from getting hot and muggy. There you can see where we'll see a better chance for at least some scattered showers and storms into next week. So we'll get a return to some unsettled weather. It's just going to be a bit before we get there. It's 64 degrees out of Bluegrass Airport. You've got the dew point in the low to mid 60s in the Bluegrass. It's muggy, but it's not extreme. Into the weekend, that's going to change because this above normal heat just continues to build. It's not record heat. We're talking low 90s. Time of the year, we're usually 86 for the average high. But still, this takes you all the way through Sunday, and you can see those cooler temperatures south and west. We're not in on that. We're in on this above average warmth. And on top of that, here's the future heat index. It'll feel like we're in the low 90s tomorrow, which is about where our temperature will be. But as the humidity climbs late in the weekend, we can see the heat indices running in the low to even mid 90s. So just one of these ends to the weekend where you're just feeling it getting more uncomfortable the longer you go through the weekend. Upper 80s, mostly to partly sunny today, a decent day, a summery day out there, a hot one for sure, but it's about to get hotter. We'll max it out around the low 90s and keep that low-end chance for maybe an isolated shower storm in there for Saturday afternoon. Next week is where we get into the better scattered shower and storm chances, and we're still hovering right around those upper 80s all the way through the end of the 8-day.